Hi everyone, my name is Junlong. Today I'll be discussing the importance of micro breaks for workplace well-being. We'll explore the challenges posed by modern work environments and introduce a structured approach for fostering healthier habits through a proposed intervention. So let's begin by identifying the core problem, the increasingly sedentary office environment. Our primary user group here are office workers and professionals working from home, a significant portion of the modern workforce. Research highlights a major concern: prolonged sitting. Modern lifestyles involving motor vehicles and reduced leisure time exercise contribute to this, but the workplace itself is a key factor. Studies show that many office workers remain seated for up to two-thirds of their working hours, which can easily equal to around 6 hours in a standard 8-hour day. This level of inactivity is widespread. Compounding this issue is often a non-ergonomic desk setup. While ergonomic furniture can help alleviate discomfort, its effectiveness relies heavily on proper investigation of needs and correct usage. Often, setups aren't optimized, or users lack of knowledge to deploy them effectively. Many of the potential benefits aren't realized, and the sedentary positions can still lead to discomfort. This establishes a context, a workforce spending excessive time sitting, often without adequate economic support. This sedentary behavior isn't just about feeling stiff, it carries significant negative impact across several areas. Firstly, there is a substantial illness risk. Prolonged sitting is linked to serious health concerns, including cardiovascular disease, issues with blood pressures, increased risk of diabetes, and the development of musculoskeletal disorders. Secondly, our cognition suffers. Studies have shown increased errors in tasks requiring creative problem solving when individuals sit for extended periods. Furthermore, there is evidence of both short-term and long-term negative effects on overall problem-solving ability, executive function, and memory retention. Lastly, when you combine the physical health risks and cognitive detriments, it significantly impacts job satisfaction. Discomfort, health worries, and reduced cognitive performance understandably lead to lower overall satisfaction with work. Clearly, the prevalence of sedentary work has serious consequences for both the individual employee and the organization. Now, let's look at some existing solutions. Naturally, attempts have been made to address this problem through various existing solutions. We often see mobile or desktop apps designed to send automated reminders to take breaks or deliver educational content about posture and stretching. Wearable devices are another approach, monitoring periods of inactivity and alerting the user to move. However, these existing solutions face significant limitations that hinder their effectiveness. First, notifications are often overlooked or easily dismissed, lacking strong enforcement mechanisms to ensure a break is actually taken. Second, users typically receive minimal feedback or tracking related to their efforts. It's hard to see progress and understand patterns without robust data. In addition, these solutions often fail to effectively foster sustainable long-term habits. They might offer temporary prompts, but don't always integrate deeply into changing behavior patterns. This indicates a gap, a need for solutions that overcome these specific limitations. Okay, let's have a look at what innovations can tackle these challenges. Based on the identified shortcomings, a more effective solution should incorporate several key features. First, automatic detection. The system should be able to automatically detect the computer usage and idle time. Then user can configure the interval of work or end break time, or use recommended settings. like a 24/7 personal trainer who does all the preparation for you. The high-level automation reduces the burden on the user to remember, start, or stop things similar to a timer. Second, optional enforcement. As mentioned that the notifications are easily dismissed, once the user gets used to it, it becomes nothing but a disruption. So a better way includes the optional forced full screen pop-up as the enforcement for the users in interest. Users are free to disable it if it's not suitable for their routine. Next, education. Regardless if user opts in the enforced pop-up or not, the pop-up always provides quick tips to try for the micro breaks, which reduces the user's cost to think about what to do, so they can step away more easily. Also, in the weekly report, based on the user's tracked activity and tendencies, progress tips and essential knowledge are delivered to support long-term habit formation. To combat the lack of feedback, the system needs robust performance tracking. This includes daily and weekly statistics on break adherence and providing trend analysis over time to show progress and encourage consistency. These features, again, like the 24/7 personal trainer, it just tells you how you perform and what you can do next. So it encourages to continue following this routine. Last, share each other. This is optional within the organization. So within an organization context, optional social features like badges or rankings can add a layer of motivation and peer support, fostering a collective move towards healthier habits. So overall, these elements aim to create a more engaging, personalized, and effective system for encouraging regular micro breaks. Next, let's briefly walk through some key elements in the program logic diagram. This logic model provides a clear roadmap showing the causal links from our planned activities to the desired short, medium, and long-term impacts on employee well-being by encouraging micro breaks. The first column, inputs, except for the usual ones like funding, data privacy and occupational health consultants are required because the software catches user information to provide professional tips. The lower part means items only considered for the organizations, because the software should also help independent work-from-home workers. If the software is deployed in organizational context, engagement from HR and well-being coordinators are also required. Next are activities around software development and content creation so that users and organizations have outputs to start using the software. Changing one's habit cannot happen overnight, so the short-term outcomes are the initial changes we expect to see. For example, users' awareness of risks and adoption of micro breaks. Some of them may observe early signs of reduced existing discomfort. Crucially, the users show their willingness to continue using it. Following the short-term changes, we anticipate more established shifts. This could involve better knowledge influencing behavior, leading to better posture, reduced strain-related symptoms, and users becoming more confident to continue taking breaks. Finally, the long-term outcomes highlight the ultimate goals aligned with our overall program aim. We aim for reduced sedentary time in the work, leading to improved physical and mental well-being, potentially improved productivity and an enhanced healthy work environment, which also contribute to a higher work satisfaction. Lastly, the establishment of best practices can extend beyond the program in the long run. So far, I hope the presentation has outlined the problem of sedentary work environments, the limitations of current approaches, the key features needed for an innovative solution, and the structured logical model guiding our proposed intervention. Thank you for watching.